Well, it's fall time again, and even though I don't feel like it outside, I started on getting it done, and the day I started, it was, I think it was 112 the day I brought stuff out. And then the next day was like 114 and 115. We were in that horrible heat wave here in California. But anyway, I powered through it and got it done. Today, I put my flannel on, and no, it's not cool, but it is down to 85. And that's some relief. But anyway, I thought I would just take you around and show you how I decorated. Most of this is decorated on a budget, and I got, I would say 80% of this from Goodwill and thrift store finds. But anyway, all right. Okay, I'm gonna start right here in my foyer to show you what I've done in here, and I might try to quickly point out some stuff and not mention everything, because some of this stuff I've had for a few years. But anyway, this is little setup, the basket and the sunflowers is from Goodwill. The little pumpkin man was a gift from my sister-in-law. And Goodwill. And these 3 pumpkins is Goodwill, and this little lampshade was from Goodwill. These frames were from Goodwill, and then I printed off the picture right there. And all of this set up down here, minus the magazines, is a Goodwill. This I've had for a few years. And then here behind me, this basket is also from Goodwill. The little gnome guy is from my daughter as a gift, and I've had him for a couple years. The beads I've made, and this little autumn hanging tag was also from Goodwill. This is from Ross, and my husband made this little whole set from, this is fence boards. This window, I think we got it off Craigslist, and he put the chicken wire and I kind of painted it up. Here's my curio cabinet that Ed made. And we just put some pumpkins. This also came from Goodwill. I found 2 of those that day. I just put some pumpkins in there with my willow tree girls. Little basket is from Goodwill. These were from my sister-in-law. This frame was from Goodwill, and then I used my Cricut and made that and just put it in the frame. I didn't paint the frame or anything. This here, Ed made the little stool and I did the beads, but all of those flowers in there came from Goodwill, except the little lights on the little stems there. The little sticks there, that's from my daughters. Not too much going on in here. Or maybe I'll come back in there for that. But here's my other little hutch. That orange plate is from Goodwill. And let me see, the little frames also were, and that's our little golden doodle Andy. The reason I started like this kind of inspired me to just put some pictures of him. This was a gift. This is a Goodwill find. I just painted the roof black. And that frame was also from Goodwill. This house was from Goodwill. And that picture up there was from the chicken, was my mom's. Let me turn around here. And this is how I did my buffet. This stuff here is from Hobby Lobby. So I just bought these in those little jars and these small pumpkins and just did that across that. Not too much going over here on the couch. Candlesticks was from Goodwill. This was a DIY. I found this at Goodwill, this little embroidery hoop. Somebody had put plywood in it and they had a little teddy bear on it, and I just painted over it and did this sign using my Cricut. Those flowers came from Goodwill. I know I'm going to say Goodwill a lot. This little angel I've had for years. And that is it. A little house over here which needs a new battery for the light. And my blankets. My daughter just gave me this one for my birthday. Actually, this blanket came from Goodwill. And then over here, I didn't do too much. This little cement pumpkin came from Goodwill. And this glass, I don't know if you can pick it up, it was 99 cents. Also, just says gather. It's really cute. It was from the Goodwill, so was this right here. I use it to hold my drinks. Drinking iced tea. This was a gift a few years ago from one of my daughters. I have 4 daughters. Over here, a Mod Podge of stuff. I think the home sign was from the Dollar Tree. These stems I found at Goodwill and just stuck them in there. Those candlesticks was from Goodwill a few years back. These are real. My grandson is growing in the backyard. I think he only has one left out there. Just didn't do too good this year. Nor did our zucchini. Actually nothing, I don't know. It was a hot year, hot summer. This little gnome, I just found him at Goodwill this year. And these pumpkins here, except this one was from Dollar Tree a few years back. And that one I think it came from either Ross or Hobby Lobby, but I've had it for a few years. And this has been up there. I just added that mine, which I think I got at Michael's like 2 years ago on clearance. It was after fall, and I did string them lights through there. This I got at Ross this year. And then just these little copper color pumpkins sitting up there. That's what it looks like. Let me get back so you can get a better view. Ed just redid all of that grout white. It used to be charcoal, almost black, and it really did brighten it up. That's what that looks like. Here's our little table. And you probably recognize these. Dollar store. That's all I did here. And that picture actually was a Goodwill find, and I did paint over this canvas and used my Cricut. I had other plans to do there, but I'm telling you, just needed to get this done because we're getting ready for a big trip within our fifth wheel. This here, actually found at Goodwill. I think it was like $5.40. I think with a senior discount. And I actually found the little vine that I put in there. The candle is made in there, and I thought if it didn't work, I would just take it out, put a different one in, but it works, so I just left it in there. Let me walk this way. That is had for a few years, dollar store. I just painted over it and put those burlap on it and redid it kind of. So here we are in the kitchen. This is my hutch, and this gal came from an antique store several years back. The books I made, I think, last year. I've had those. I don't even know where they came from. There's some more of those picture frames I found at Goodwill, and I just printed off. These pictures were free. And this wreath was actually from Goodwill, and these two, I just took them off some others and put in there. And that little pumpkin was also from Goodwill, but it was a few years back. So it was this one, but it also was a few years back. And then I just put some mini pumpkins in there. I collect these little willow tree figurines, and I get them for gifts, mostly from my husband. I love them. And that's another one of those frames with another free print off the internet. And then down here is my pumpkin candles burning. And most of these rolling pins came from Goodwill. Over time anyway. And you turn around. Woo, with the lights on, it's pretty bright in here. But this is the kitchen. That is a Dollar Tree kitchen towel. Should I say $1.25 now? And just put a little pumpkin up there. And my granddaughter gave me this just the other day. I had a birthday a few weeks ago, and how cute is that? She, we take our fifth camping, but she got me that. This tray actually, I believe, came from Goodwill, but I've had it for a couple years. Then I put a few things in the windowsill. There's my fifth wheel. My husband's working on again, getting it all cleaned up. This was a gift this year for my birthday from, again, one of my daughters. This stuff I've had. Some Dollar Tree glasses that I've had it for a while. It also came from Goodwill, but it's been about 4 or 5 years ago. It's just really cute. And this glass pumpkin I've had for a while. These things up here I've had for a while. That's what I put up there. This little teapot was a pink speckled. I spray painted it orange and used my Cricut and put that on there and made some little beads to set it here in this tray, which was made out of some old fence boards from Ed. And then a pumpkin candle. I didn't do too much in here. My grandson gave me this for my birthday. I was gonna lay some kitchen fall towels in there, but I'm telling you, it was hot. They're up in the attic and I wasn't going up there to get anything down. Here's my coffee bar. And that wreath is up there. I just stuck a bunch of fall colors, leaves and stuff in it. These little coffee cups, this with a lid and a spoon, came from my daughter for my birthday. And then just groups of little pumpkins up there. Even even some of this came from Goodwill. This little sign I think I paid 69 cents for it. I believe this is from the dollar store. And this little thing is so cute. It came also from Goodwill. I figured when we have a little get together I could use it for spread, but isn't that cute? And the pumpkin candle, again, birthday gift. Coffee, and just the little books I made. And oh, that's a pumpkin I made over there, and another little gnome I got, I think last year, from my daughter. I get fall things for my birthday. And actually this container, that plant is getting so big. It used to be in this little thing, and I found that at Goodwill, and I painted it white and kind of distressed it. And then here's my table, and these flowers I believe were also from Goodwill, not the vines and some of the filler pumpkins. These little vases did come from Goodwill, and I put a tea light on the top, but I did use that food coloring, and I tinted all of them this amber color. You can see. So they were only like 69, 79 cents each, and I figured if they messed up, it wasn't too bad of a waste, but they came out fine, and that's what I did with it, and that's how my table looks. I did order these, I got, and the napkins from Amazon, and along with this table runner, which you'll see those kind of throughout. And what I did is I got a long one, and I cut them where I needed them, and I made a few extra ones so I could just kind of put them here and there instead of ordering all these long ones. So I could kind of tie it together. I've had most of this stuff up here for a few years, but that's shelf is another one that my husband used an old window and made. But that's kind of it. I didn't do too much. Let me turn you around and give you a shot. That's how that looks. And my hutch. I didn't really do too much in my bedroom. And down the hall. I just put this little tobacco basket. You know, I actually, not this one. This one came from Hobby Lobby, but I have one a little smaller. I actually found there at the GW, Goodwill. This jar also came from there. I made these little pumpkins in this runner. That's some pictures when we went to Idaho, and oh, it was beautiful. The fall tree colors and everything. I just set, yeah, it's here. And I really didn't do much. I show you my bedroom, but there's not too much going on in here. All I did is set a pumpkin there. As you can see, I put a little hello fall sign with a little grouping, and those little, I've had these for a few years, but I'm telling you, it was so hot. I just, it was hard to even get in the mood to do this. I also made that little stack of pumpkins out of just some scraps I had laying around here, along with this little guy I made. That one came from my sister-in-law. She gave me several of those. They're really cute. And again, I have another matching one. Pumpkins are starting to hang down, and actually all I did is stuck a pumpkin up there. Not too much going on. Let me flip around in my bedroom. Oh, and I did put that buffalo checked pillow there on my bed. But that is it. I hope this came out good, but I hope you enjoyed this, and I just wanted to show you, you can do some decorating on a budget, and you can, it is, and I will say thrift stores and Goodwills, they've got a little pricey. I usually go on Tuesdays, get that senior discount, and it's kind of the hunt, and I probably picked up some of this stuff in the last couple months. So just over time, you can do like the flower. These things are so expensive now. That's probably a couple sets I found that I put together actually from Goodwill. I didn't find them all at once, but even so, I probably paid $3.99 to $4.99 for all of it together. That's, and everyone knows how faux flowers are expensive, but, and wicker baskets, you can find some really good deals on those. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it gives you some inspiration, and I probably will start going on the hunt for some Christmas things. I just like to change up, but anyway, that's how it turned out. I have nothing on that sofa because, like I said, it's up in the attic, and I'm not going up there. That's it for this year, 2022's fall. I think if I might just do one with just music, so it's not so much talking. But anyway, all right, well, this is Debbie.